Hi guys. This is the Binti Love podcast review, and I'm your host, Binti Love. Okay, so this is the Binti Love 5Points 5Stars review, and again, I am your host, Binti Love, and wait for it. Guys, this is a teachable moment. Okay. Now, my first point is, let me just comment on this. I'm reviewing the Teresa Giudice wedding to Louie Ruelas. So my first point is, simply, Teresa looked gorgeous. Like, she really did. I loved everything about how she looked. And let's take a look here. Okay, so look at her. Gorgeous. Nice crown. Nice hair. The updo is very, very great with the curls cascading down. I thought that was very, very gorgeous. She did have on a long veil, which I really loved. And her smile was, totally sparkling. And his too. Again, this is Louie. They both have their hands out, waving, looking very happy. And I thought that was really great. And the crown. As you can see here on the top of her head, there's the crown right there of jewels, which was very beautiful. I love the flowers in the back. Excellent. Very, very nice. Now, moving on to point 2. Let me just report on this. Kenya Moore was there. She looked great with an emerald dress, just looking wonderful. Cynthia Bailey was there. Plus all of Teresa's children, her daughters were there in long pink satin gowns. And they were like all grown up, and I just really, really loved that. And I really thought that was a really, really great look. They looked beautiful, and they all had her daughters had all the same satin gowns on. And again, this is the Binti Love podcast, and I'm reviewing Teresa Giudice Marries Louie Ruelas, August 6th, allegedly, in Brunswick, New Jersey, 2022. Again, this is the Binti Love podcast wedding review. It's the 5Points 5Stars review. And again, this is Binti Love. Follow me on all social media. And this is my website, www.bintilove.com. Okay. So, yes. Also, make sure to subscribe right now. Right down below. Make sure to subscribe before the video is finished, so you make sure that you can get all my new videos and everything of that sort. Okay. So, point 2 was, I just want to report on, basically how everyone looked and how Kenya looked and her daughters, and it was great. The only issue was there was no Joe or Melissa there. Wow. Well, guys, that leads me to my only criticism of the wedding, which brings me to point number 3, the criticism. But before that, I give this wedding only 4 stars because I think their absence of Joe and Melissa was not there. That's the criticism. So I only gave this wedding 4 stars because I think their absence brought a big sad energy to the wedding. So point number 3, my criticism is Joe and Melissa. Where were they? No sign of them. Now, Joe is Teresa's brother, and her sister-in-law is Melissa. And again, I gave this wedding only 4 stars because of the fact that it's a very, like, that's the big elephant in the room, whereas her brother and sister-in-law. So that's the reason why I only gave this wedding 4 stars, because I thought he might walk her down the aisle, and it was very, very sad not to see Joe, her brother, there. Guys, this is family. And, this is my criticism is against Joe and Melissa for not being there. Please put away all your differences aside and attend the wedding, guys. This lasts forever as an impression. Everyone's saying they're not there. This is a big deal. I feel as though regardless whatever has happened, you will always be family. And so I did not like that at all. Okay, so that was my criticism of point number 3. Now, let me put my scholar hat on with point number 4. Through research, I found that allegedly, according to sources, sources are saying that apparently through filming, and here's Teresa Giudice, and she is a part of the Real Housewives of New Jersey. And that's the reality TV show Real Housewives of New Jersey. She's a part of that one. I found that through my research that allegedly, according to sources, apparently there was tensions of sorts while filming the new season of Real Housewives of New Jersey. And Teresa is not wanting, allegedly, the sources said that Teresa does not want Joe to have a good life. And that's allegedly what the sources are saying. And Melissa is, Joe's wife, and also Teresa's sister-in-law, is just getting caught up in everything by default. I like Teresa. So my hopes is that we see healing between now 2 couples, because after all, they just got married. Teresa just married Louie. And so that's now they're a couple. And then, it's Joe and Melissa, her brother and sister-in-law. That's 2 couples. So, I hope that there's healing between the 2 couples now after marriage. And they can put, all their differences aside with the upcoming seasons of the Real Housewives of New Jersey. That's really my hope, because I felt that was very, very sad not to see them. And, and again, because, this is the Binti Love Podcast. And, Binti Love Podcast. I love love. And, I love happiness, for all, which brings me to my 5th point. I hope Teresa is happy. She looks beautiful. It was a great, beautiful wedding. And my hopes is that the family heals and they do come together, because it was sad to report that her brother was not there. And again, that's my 5th and final point, which always ends in love. After all, this is, again, the Binti Love Podcast. And make sure to subscribe. Make sure to subscribe, okay? And also comment below. Tell me exactly what you think. Like the video and tell me, what you would like to see me do more of the podcast, and just have the conversation. I'm really interested in knowing what you think. Okay, bye guys.